Slovakia Chronicles, a podcast of information, news and much more of our beloved Slovakia. By Andrea Paolo Mazzucchetti. It's me! Let's start. Hello everyone, welcome to the 53rd episode of the Slovakia Chronicles podcast. This is actually happening. Slovakia will no longer follow the national COVID automat alert system. The district will only apply the rules for the tier they are currently in, starting next Monday, 17 of May. As many as 4 districts in Slovakia will switch into the orange tier of the COVID automat alert system from 17 of May. Another 50 districts will be in the light red tier and 23 in the red tier. Only 2 districts will remain in the red tier, meaning the measures there will be the strictest. Despite the differing epidemiological situation in some parts of Slovakia, all schools will reopen across the country next Monday, and the university will open with limitation only in the 4 districts that are in the orange tier. Despite the improving situation, the government still not announced when the national emergency will end. Currently, it's set to expire on 28 of May, but it could be sooner. Starting from next Monday, Slovakia will use a new COVID alert system, responding to the new development and the presence of more infectious COVID strains. The rules and bans are divided in 8 tiers of the traffic light system, while there is also a new brand national testing strategy. In fact, the updated COVID automatic system is abandoning mass rapid test. Under the new rules, this will only be used if the pandemic situation deteriorates. The new testing strategy is also counting with the PCR test and LAMP test. Curfew should remain in place only in the district with the most serious situation. In the black tier, it will be valid from 5 to 1, with exceptions. Traveling with the district will be forbidden. In the dark red tier and the red tier, curfew will remain in place between 21 and 5 in the morning. Traveling between districts will be allowed. Curfew will not be applied in the light red, orange and green tiers. Rules for wearing FFP2 and KN95 respirators should also change from 17 of May. They will not be longer required in the 4 districts in the orange tier, where the situation is currently the best. Is it possible that at the turn of the June and July, people will be obliged to wear them only in districts when the worst pandemic situation? Slovakia is also preparing for the launch of so-called COVID passes. Efforts are still being made to implement the digital green passes on 15 of June, as scheduled, and Slovakia will also participate in testing these digital certificates. Slovakia is exploring bilateral agreement with other European countries regarding common recognition of the national vaccination passes. These include Hungary, Czech Republic and Austria, with Slovenia also expressing interest in such an agreement. But there is a possible problem. In fact, the confirmation of vaccination given as the Slovak vaccination center is only available in Slovak language, and thus problems may arise on the border with other member states, which usually require information in English, at least on vaccination documents. But the good news of the week is that the vaccine Pfizer and Moderna will now be administered to people aged 35 and over. This vaccine will also be administered to people who have been given the vaccination appointment and were supposed to receive the AstraZeneca vaccine. For now, the vaccination of people aged 18-34 years who have not received any vaccine yet and been suspended due to the decision to suspend vaccination with the AstraZeneca vaccine. The Health Ministry is expected to decide on the next step concerning this age group in the coming days or weeks. The ministry said that the main reason for suspending the vaccination with AstraZeneca is that there are not enough of this vaccine in stock. Those who are vaccinated with the first shot and are waiting for the second one should receive it as planned. Moreover, the vaccination with AstraZeneca should be restored. Meanwhile, the ministry is working on some changes on the current system. It should be possible, for example, to pick the favorite vaccine in the registration system soon. This will include non-registered vaccine, like the Russian vaccine, Sputnik. He said that the state will take full responsibility for the people who opt for this vaccine. The ministry should also make it possible for general practitioners to administer the vaccine. They will have all types of vaccine except for Pfizer. But the pandemic also influenced the human rights in Slovakia, and not in a good way. In fact, according to the report created by the ombudswoman Maria Patakiova, in 2020 the Public Defender of Rights dealt with as many complaints from the people of Slovakia as in 2020. The most frequently complain about issues that people address in their emotion to the ombudswoman were linked to the obligatory state of quarantine and was in place for several months in 2020, the children's rights to education, and to women's rights during labor and childbirth. But besides this bad news, we have a better future in front of us. Till the new wave of COVID will come? Hopefully never. And let's be optimistic. Thank you, be part of the Slovakia Chronicle family, and stay safe.